The Super Mayor. Once upon a time, in a faraway place, there were a nice village and villagers. The villagers lived happily with their stocks and green lands. Everything was bright and shiny, even the faces of the villagers. The poor people never suffered because there was a great mayor. He knew every poor person by name. He gave every one of them what they needed: food, clothes, and even better jobs were available. One day, at midnight, all people woke up terribly, nearly at the same time, because of a loud, shocking voice with a hissing tone. They stared at each other silently and slowly decided to crawl towards the windows of their houses. Fearness hovered all over the village, and suddenly, with a blink of an eye, an enormous snake appeared coming down the mountain. Now, what to do? At the very first time, the only thing they tried to do was to hide. But for how long? The snake was approaching, and the voice was getting louder. The mayor ordered everyone assertively to close their doors and windows, and to be far away from any outlet. The villagers did exactly what the mayor told them to do because they trusted him, and they also knew that he was a person that they could rely on. They said there had to be a plan the mayor had, and there was. He was standing on the roof watching carefully, barely taking his breath. He was waiting for the right moment, or everything might went in a traumatic way. With fearness, he was watching, and with responsibility, he was thinking. Of course, time was running while the snake was touring now among the houses with sparkling angry eyes. The villagers could feel well how much it is close to them by its horrible hissing. It started to touch the houses and tried to break into them through the windows. The children began to cry and cry, and the whole village was praying for the children's safety. The mayor got grumpy because he felt helpless towards the children and the villagers at the time, as long as the snake was far from his place. When the mayor saw that the snake was about to break a window of a poor villager, immediately screamed towards her. The snake left what it was doing and looked for the source of the voice. For the second time, the mayor called her. The furious eyes at last glimpsed the source of that call. Rapidly, it was dragging its body out as fast as it could to the place of the invitation. The mayor believed that the right moment was coming, but he realized that it was impossible to face that gigantic snake from the front. So, as soon as he felt it at his place, he attacked it bravely from behind and strongly stabbed its back and got inside it, using his sword, tearing it apart from inside until he reached to its head. The snake was making a voice referring to an angry pain. At the time, the youth villagers got out of their houses to help the mayor, but surprisingly, the mayor got out of the snake's mouth with its brain stuck into his unique sword. A moment of silence and surprise preceded the festival of the village. All villagers were celebrating and praying with joy and pleasure for their super mayor. They were singing for the event and made it a red letter day on which they celebrate every year.